100% Chelsea. Chelsea 2, Nottingham Forest 0. He's real.
Yeah, I am real, yeah.
Hello, mate. How are you? Where have you been?
I don't really know, to be honest. I've been floating.
Sounds very philosophical. You're on a journey. Yeah. Eat, pray, love shit.
Yeah, but I ain't been to Thailand yet, though, so maybe my journey isn't fully complete. Nonetheless, today, good performance. Like I say, not amazing, but 2 goals. I mean, at least we scored. Shades of Southampton from the first half, but I've got to say Hudson Odoi, he was positive today. I liked him. 2 very solid assists. His crossing overall in the game was good. Obviously, there weren't people on the end of all of them, but he was still good today, and I think it's positive. You know, as you heard me say, I was saying fuck off Bayern, because for all the money in the world, I don't want him to go. Definitely not. He's still got a lot of potential in him. But yeah, I'm just happy we scored. Again, it's still side to side is there, and it's the thing which I've been saying to a few people. It's a shame because I don't come to Chelsea this season feeling particularly excited, as excited as I used to be anyway, because I'm expecting it to be football which isn't vintage, shall we say. But it's still not terrible. I'm definitely not in a Sarri out brigade.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, those people are mugs. You know, Sarri out and all of that's a load of shite. He's only been here 6 months, and as you've often stated, it is a case of he has inherited the squad that does need a lot of development.
Yeah.
But to counter that, he has to say what he needs. Now, obviously, we've already spoken about Hudson Odoi. Obviously, now we only have 2 fit wingers, and you know, now Ruben Loftus-Cheek was going off crying with an injured back. Says a lot about how serious that could be. Now, obviously, Sarri, obviously, you already said about Pulisic saying didn't really know about it. Do you think it's time he put his foot down and say, look, we need another winger, or he promotes from within?
Well, it's down to the board, though, isn't it? Really, it's not down to Sarri. I mean, the whole Pulisic thing was an example of that. So he can only say so much. But yeah, no, we definitely need to bring in players. And the whole thing which has come out of, obviously, they're saying that we're not going to go for another striker when we definitely need it. Look, all we can do at the moment is just look to the rest of January, because we can say what we need, but we've been saying that for a long time, and it hasn't happened.
I mean, one person we were linked with this morning was Edinson Cavani. Apparently, we've inquired about his availability. Obviously, he's a 31-year-old centre forward, and it would have been nice to sign him when he was at Napoli, when we were supposedly after him.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be a wise investment, or do you think it's just a case of, look, we just need to get a striker in now, and we'll deal with what we need to deal with next time?
What you said was, I mean, he's better than any option we've got at the moment up top, and I agree to that to a certain extent, but then again, it's sort of a very Chelsea thing to do, to just get somebody old, just paper over some cracks. I want something a bit more long term. I know it's Jan, it's unlikely to happen, but I mean, we're not going to win the league. We still got chances in the cups, don't get me wrong, so we are going to need to improve in that sense. We are going to need people who can be a sort of backup second striker. So I don't know. Like, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what happens. The only thing I'll say is, if we are going to get Cavani, is he going to demand a fat wage? And if he is, then is that potentially going to stop other people from coming in? It's the only thing I'd say. I mean, it might not be that much of an issue, but you know, it's just something to throw into the mix. But yeah, I mean, Morata today, if we're talking about strikers, Morata, I don't think he was too bad today, quite honestly. I mean, there was that one sitter he missed, thank God he was offside. But I don't think he was too bad. I thought he was okay, but again, it is a bit too late now. So for us to defend him, obviously, it's a bit sort of like, yeah, well...
He scored, crack on, brilliant, but, you know, ship sailed kind of thing.
At the end of the day, you've got to build on that, and we haven't seen it for a while, so it's one of those things. But I'm confident anyway. I think we always seem to do relatively well in cup competitions, so yeah. It's good. I've got to say as well, was Ampadu, was he starting in midfield?
Ampadu was starting as a central midfielder.
Yeah, so I think he was good today, to be honest. I thought he was very solid there. I mean, it's one of those games where I think he goes there because it's rotation. I don't think we'll see much of him there. But you never know. I'd like to see it happen. Give it a go.
We can finally give our Ampadu song a little spin.
Yeah, we can. It's been a long time coming.
We've been sitting on that for fucking months. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say. On to Spurs next, Wembley again. Let's hope it goes a little bit better.